Okay, let's hope this works. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Saga stream. If any audio isn't working, please, for the love of God, let me know. I'm going to be waiting until about 3:05 to get started on what I want to be talking about today. Today, we're going to be discussing labels. A friend of mine and fellow content creator, Fluently A-Spec, did a wonderful video. Hi, everyone. How are you? How are we feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Please ignore the shit background behind me. I've started packing everything up for the big move, which I'm really super excited about. I was gonna say something else about the move. Oh, I'm gonna be dog sitting starting Wednesday, and then literally the day after I'm done, we're gonna be getting the keys. So, have you watched The Owl House? I watched the first season and loved it, and then why is YouTube telling me I need moderators? But also, like, I kind of do need mods. Maybe someday I'll have Quinn upstairs mod my chats for me. But yeah, so I'm literally gonna go from dog sitting to immediately moving. So I'm trying to get all of my stuff done before I go dog sitting. I have tomorrow's video I still need to edit, and then I'm gonna be filming Thursday's video right after stream, and then tomorrow I want to film next week's video and another video. So 3 videos tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe I'll try to do another one later today. I just want to get all of the videos and like content stuff for the rest of the month and starting in the new year kind of done. And then the only thing I have to worry about is stream, and then, 2025 and what we're gonna do. I can be one if you want. Thank you. You deserve more subs. Stop it, you. All of you are so sweet. Literally, one of my favorite things in the world is having comments of like, oh, your channel's underrated and all of that. Mostly because I'm like, I'm a little hidden gem. Look at me. Look at this community. You need all the subs. Thank you. I've been stuck in bed all day. Oh no, but I'm very excited about this. I hope you feel better soon. I know in my area, we the sickness has been going around. My roommate had, well, one of my roommates, they think had the flu over the weekend, like Thursday, Friday, and then over the weekend. So that was interesting. Luckily, none of the rest of us got sick. I had a little like body fatigue, but it wasn't COVID. But yeah, thank you so much for your videos on straight people in the A-Spec community. It was really validating. Oh my god, of course. Literally the very first person who ever really introduced me to asexuality was a heteroromantic asexual person. So like the fact that there are people out there who will debate on whether or not hetero aces are part of the community, like, boggles my mind. I've been having chest pains today and yesterday because of no, I'm so sorry. Straight people. Yeah. Right? I'm like, well, my thing is like also when it comes to like hetero asexual people or like aromantic heterosexual people being part of like the overall LGBTQIA plus community, I personally think it's up to the person, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you have to like be part of a community you don't feel aligned with. But I do just want to make space for heteroromantic asexual people who do connect with the queer community and the ace community, to make sure that they know that they are part of it too. You're not experiencing what allosexual and alloromantic people are experiencing. Oh my god, I've been stuck in bed for hours, too burned out. Honestly, same. Literally before this, from like 12:30 to now, I've just been in my bed because I don't want to do anything. And I'm like, Lynn, you have to like be your own boss and get the fuck up. But I hope all you guys who are fatigued and struggling manage to rest up. Yes, please make sure that y'all rest. Yeah, it's been going around my area too. But I don't have a fever or anything. It's legit just major fatigue. Yeah, right? Like it's just fatigue. It's so I'm gonna like hold up. I want to make myself taller. Ooh. Fun fact, y'all. I am tall. Wait. Okay, chat. Guess how tall I am before I say it, cuz I don't know if I've ever talked about how tall I am. One of my favorite things about myself is my height, in fact. I mean, het aces are part of the community because they're ace, end of conversation. Well, I think that as well. I definitely... Okay, y'all are giving me... The 5'10" one is a little bit more accurate. I'm 5'9", 5'10" with my docs. Y'all, when I was younger, and this is literally no hate to people who are shorter than me, but I remember being 12, and I think I was like 5 foot at the time, and I remember praying to actual God that I would be at least 5'6". I remember being like, God, don't make me short in this lifetime, please. I'll tell you why, because all of my relatives are really tall. I have an aunt and 2 uncles over 6 foot. So I I was like, I don't want to be the short one here. And even when I go to fucking family events, I'll go and I'm like, I am so tiny compared to all of you giant people. I was going to watch the new Critical Role episode, but oh my god, wait, no, go watch Critical Role, please. Oh my god, wait, no. They're more important, please. Who else here is asexual? I'm demisexual, graysexual, ace, flux. Hell yeah. I'm really tall for my age, but I feel like I have the energy of a short person. So imagine a guy with the wingspan of an apex, some sort of airplane. I'm so sorry. Doing the hot to go dance. Oh my god, stop. My insomnia is trying to have a second coming and wreck my finals. I'm determined to wreck it back. Insomnia sucks ass, y'all. It's so bad. I'm aromantic. Gray romantic specifically. Hell yeah. I'm 5'2". Why are you all so tall? Hello, peeps. I'm listening, but also multitasking right now. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, and I hope your multitasking goes well. I'm gray romantic too. Hell yeah. We got a bunch of people in the chat right now. Okay, so today's stream, gonna be starting off today's stream. First off, I want to get y'all on my phone because then I can actually like see the chat hopefully while I'm watching the video going on. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Okay, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be reacting to and commenting on a wonderful video from the absolutely lovely Fluently Acebec, a very sweet content creator. I absolutely love him. The video is called Does Everyone Have to Use a Label? This is his newest video that he came out with. I watched it yesterday and I was like, I have thoughts on this. I want to hear my community's thoughts on this. Let's watch this. I just want to watch it. Let's do this. I have thoughts, everyone. Let's go.
Does everyone have to take on a label? Oftentimes in my comments, I'll get asked questions about someone's specific experiences, and they'll try to explain in their own words what it is they experience, and if that makes them asexual or aromantic or They'll be looking for a micro label and try to explain some of their situations and experiences to me. And it's wonderful that people are looking for answers and they're doing their research and they're reaching out and asking questions. I
Yes.
love that. I love that
Yes.
people are trying to better themselves and find who they are and what their experiences are and put that into words.
True.
But the fact of the matter is, if you don't want to take on a label, you don't have to.
So that is the first thing that I absolutely adore. I think that as a queer community, we tend to hyper focus on labels, which, listen, when you're first coming out and when you're first figuring yourself out, I think labels are very, very, very important. I think it's important for a lot of people to find the words and find the languages so that you feel connected to a community and you feel like you're not alone. That is incredibly important. However, there is such a big push in the queer community about finding the right label or not switching up your labels too much and all of that, that I think people tend to forget that people are fluid and not everything needs a label. Or if you personally don't feel like you want to go find a label, you're just living your life. That is perfectly valid, and that doesn't exclude or deny you the experience that you've had in your lifetime. But I think a lot of people hyper focus on that. I don't use labels for my sexuality at all. I just love my partner. Oh my god, yes! And my gender is so complicated. I can call myself agender and call it a day. Hell yeah. I mean, well, yeah, that's essentially this right here. This intro was why I wanted to react to this video, because of what he just said. But let's just keep going.
It's entirely your decision if
It
language is going to help you or hinder you.
Yes.
If you're comfortable with it or if you're not. All those things, those are your decisions and no one else's for you. When I do receive those questions, I'll offer some guiding questions. I'll say, hey, maybe check this out. I'll offer a micro label that I think kind of aligns with what they described. But I'm never going to tell someone, you are this. This is you. Because that's not my decision to make for someone else.
Okay, that was the second reason why I wanted to talk about this. So I have multiple videos on this channel about 5 signs that you might be insert sexuality and gender. And at no point in those videos do I ever say, like, I'm telling you, you are that. I always stress that these are signs that you might be, and that's the extent of it. And I've also had people in a lot of those videos comment saying, oh, I'm experiencing this, does that make me X, Y, and Z? And it always, I love hearing people's experiences, but the same way he just talked about his experience about not ever saying, like, oh, this is exactly what you are, I also personally get uncomfortable telling people, oh yeah, like, this is what you are, because I don't know you. I don't know all of your experiences, and honestly, it's not my place to tell anyone who they are. I know that in some videos that I've done, I say at the end, a good sign that you might be whatever you're looking into is the fact that you're, looking at the video, which I will always stand behind that. However, that was used in an anti-trans, I think Swedish documentary. A detransitioner talked about my video, which was so interesting, and saying the fact that, like, they started to transition because I said, oh, like, you might be trans or non-binary because you watch this video, which is why now I always say be sure to talk to other people. If you have access to a therapist, talk to a therapist about what you're going through, and just talk to other people around you about what you're going through. But like, I still stand behind a lot of that, of just like, a lot of cis people don't really question their gender. A lot of straight people don't necessarily question their sexualities. But I'm never going to sit here and tell you exactly what you are, because it's not my fucking place. Like, it's just not okay to do that to anyone. Because I'm never going to fully know someone's experience. I could tell you you might be something, but I'm never going to explicitly sit here and tell you, yes, this is who you are, because only you know who you are. Um, we as humans tend to label everything. It serves a purpose because it makes it easier for our brains to recognize things if they are put in a pattern. Exactly. That's why we do it. Exactly. Honestly, like, yeah. I use labels within social media. IRL, I'm just me. Honestly, I feel that. I feel like a lot of people do that a whole lot more. Categorizing helps us understand the world broadly, but it doesn't help everyone in every situation. What matters is that you feel comfortable with yourself no matter what you call that. Yes, yes, yes. I love that comment. I absolutely adore that. That's exactly the point.
And I'm not going to force those questions on someone else or those answers on someone else unless they ask first.
True.
Because that's how we respect everybody's individuality and everybody's experiences. I've been thinking a lot lately about labels and micro labels and the roles that they play in our lives and in the way that we communicate with one another and build community. A few weeks ago, I received a comment, and had that comment been SSRIs made me asexual or turned me asexual. Turned is actually the word that the original commenter used.
That's not how that works, but he goes into this.
My response might not have even needed to be a response. I might have just let it go because that's somebody else's experience speaking for themselves. The reason that I addressed it is because the comment was not SSRIs turned me asexual. The comment was SSRIs are turning people asexual.
That's not how that works. Oh! He's gonna go into it, and I really like his explanation of everything. And as someone who, currently lives with someone on SSRIs, and, like, we talk fairly openly about, like, the side effects of it, he's gonna get into it. I just personally have feelings about it.
And this distinction is very important. If you go back and watch some of my earlier videos, especially 6 months to a year ago, my way of describing labels has changed a little bit because I found a shorter way that I liked. And it's one that ACEDAD uses. Labels are
Shout out ACEDAD, love them.
Tools, not tests. I like the alliteration, I like the simplicity of that, but I did drop another word.
I also appreciate that, and I think I'm also going to start using that, and I will credit Cody for that, but I love the idea that labels are tools, not or what did Pat just say? It's something akin to that, which, like, I feel like because of the rise of social media and the rise of exposure to the LGBTQIA community and how to be a good version of whatever sexuality you're looking into, and all of these, like, online tests of, am I gay, am I trans, am I asexual, am I a lesbian, am I, like, they have become almost like a test, which is absolutely insane to me personally, because you're there's no way to like test yourself on sexuality. You're not gonna get like a fucking gold star, which like anyway. But yeah, it's so interesting to me that people have tried to condense human experience and human sexuality down to like taking tests and being a good version of whatever. Um it took me 30 plus 30 plus years to realize that I'm agosexual. Oh my god, congratulations. I'm still young, so I'm still figuring everything out. I already knew I was demisexual and ace flux, but I realized I was gray sexual yesterday. Aw, came out to my partners and they both accept me. Yay! You couldn't write down forks, spoons, except for a drawer in the kitchen. You call it kitchen utensils because it's a more helpful label to communicate ideas, even if it's exactly. Labels are meant to be estimates, not ultimate truths. Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Word or phrase that I used to say a lot in doing so, and I think I'm going to start using that again. Labels are tools, not tests, not diagnoses.
Yes! Yes!
That's a very
Pat, go off! Pat, go off!
important distinction. We cannot diagnose someone else's experience.
Oh, I want to give this man a hug. I want to give him cake. I just want to be like, thank you. Because the amount of I mean, they used to diagnose gay men, and fucking trans experiences still are medically diagnosed, and they used to think asexuality was a diagnosable mental health issue. Like, there's so much misinformation linked to queer identities and the queer experience, and it's not, he's right, it's not a diagnosis.
We're not in that position to do that for them.
Yes.
So in that comment,
and you also can't diagnose someone else with a sexuality. It's not your place.
Said that SSRIs are turning people asexual.
Crap, I just got an F on my hetero test. Can I put that on a t-shirt? Wait, can I actually put that on a t-shirt? Y'all, would you buy that? Wait, I would give you, like, royalties, because that's great. Crap, I just got an F on my hetero test. That's good. That's good.
They were diagnosing other people. They were pathologizing asexuality.
Yep.
And portraying it as a negative side effect of SSRIs, which in themselves are life-saving medication for many, many people.
Yep.
The reasons that people choose to take on labels are entirely their own. Anyone can have any reason for why a label feels like home to them.
True.
No one can take that away, and no one can prescribe it on someone else either. We use labels to communicate our experiences, to articulate what we've experienced and how we experience the world around us. We use them to build community, to find people who have had similar situations and experiences to our own.
Yep.
We use them to relate to others, both people who identify like us, and to relate our experiences to people who don't identify like us, people who don't experience the world that we do, so that we can articulate that to them.
Yes.
No matter where you are in the queer community, whether you choose to take on a label or not, whether you're asexual, aromantic, use a microlabel, pansexual, bisexual, wherever, that's your decision.
It is. At the end of the day, it is your decision. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, please. All of what he just said, actually. Holy wow, I would get that shirt. Oh my god, yes! I spent 3 decades thinking I'd pass the cis-het test with flying colors, only to realize I've been failing at it the whole time. Stop. Pop off, dude. I love this. Oh my god, stop. I know. he's so sweet. He genuinely is such a sweet guy, and I have such a privilege of being able to call him a friend, and I get to talk to him somewhat regularly. He is genuinely such a sweet guy. I also just love his background. Like, look at the little Pikachu. Look at the Gwenpool. Look at like, I love his backgrounds. Um, do 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 do. What's his name? I can't find the YouTube channel. Fluently A-Spec. I'll see if I can put a link when I'm done reacting in the chat so that y'all can go give him a like.
If you want to use that language,
go watch him. I love his videos. He deserves so much more. He's a teacher, and y'all, he's literally the sweetest man. Deserves all of the good vibes, everything.
Communicate that language to people who identify like you and people who don't. That's only your decision. Only you decide that.
True.
If a label helps you, if it helps you to find community, if it helps you to feel like you found a home,
yes,
and you want to use it, it's yours to use. If it doesn't, or if you're not ready, or if maybe you're still learning and you don't feel like you've reached a point where you can take on that label, and maybe you never will. Maybe it won't feel right for you to take on a label. All of that is okay because you're doing it for you.
Yes! People forget that your sexuality is for you. Like, people seem to think that, like, sexuality is for other people and what you can do for other people. But it's for you to know yourself and then let other people in and let them know that aspect about who you are as well. Oh my god. I swear to God, I'm not sick. But yes, I love his poetry. He's actually coming out with a book. I'm also going to link that, and I'm going to be talking about that in the video that's coming out tomorrow. It's called Limitless. He's so excited about it. He's been writing poetry since he was in 5th or 6th grade. It's about his experiences as an aromantic, asexual man, which I think is an incredible thing, and I don't think we've seen anything like that before. It's going to be coming out on February 18th. It's for pre-order right now. It's called Limitless. Please go check out his socials if you want to pre-order it. I'm, like I said, going to be talking about it in tomorrow's video, and then also leading up to it, be talking about it a little bit more because it deserves all of the love. He deserves all of the support. So I really hope that we as a community can also support him as well, because this has been a dream of his since he was literally like 10, 11 years old to publish. So, yeah, I absolutely adore him. Let this man cook. Let him keep cooking.
We're the only ones that can do it for ourselves. Don't ever let anyone put something on you that you aren't ready to be put on you.
Yes.
Don't let somebody tell you what your language is. Certainly ask questions. Certainly research. Ask for insights. But never let someone else tell you who you are.
Yep. And this goes for, like, when you're coming out to someone and they're like, oh, you're not that. Or, like, if people keep questioning, like, oh, you're not really that. You're this. You're what. Like, shut up. If you have people like that in your life, I'm sorry, like, bye. I'm such a bitch. But I'm just like, why would someone else feel the need to tell you what they think you, like, it's so unnecessary, it's not okay, and it's not something that should be happening. Like I said before, your sexuality is for you to know about yourself so that you can feel more comfortable. If someone else is commenting on it, that's a them problem, it's not on you.
Be you. Authentically, beautifully, comfortably you.
Yes.
Quick update on my book.
I've now got
9 independent bookstores across the country that have committed to carrying it in store on release day, February 18th, 2025. I am putting together a Google map of all of those locations that will be on my website shortly. So keep an eye out for that. And as I get more bookstores to commit, I will add more to it. If you found this video helpful, Please give it a like, share, comment if you've got questions or if you want to add some input. What has your experience been with labels and micro labels? Do you use them? Do you not? Do you want to share why or why not you do? That's entirely up to
I
you.
love
But
him,
I would
y'all.
love to hear more conversation around this because I think it's so important for us to discuss where our decisions come from.
Yep.
So that those who are still making those decisions can have a little bit more guidance.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe right here for more Arrow and Ace content. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, y'all. Okay, before I do anything else, hold up. I'm going to link his channel because I absolutely adore this man and he deserves all the love. So please go over and give him some love from our community. So to continue that, because that was a relatively short video, I am going to talk a little bit about how I decided to, where my decision to use the language that I do around my, my sexuality came from. And honestly, hold on one second, but I will first talk and read the chats and everything. I'm pansexual and a list of other things. Hell yeah. The only constant in life is change. If a label no longer applies to you after some time passes, there's nothing wrong with admitting that and adapting to a more accurate one. Honestly, so I do this every 6 months to a year, that I genuinely and all honestly question whether or not my labels still fit me. And I think it really is a genuinely healthy thing to do, to see if those words and that language still applies to me. And after, how many 13, 14 years of identifying somewhere on the asexual spectrum, I still connect to it. I still know that the experiences that I have and currently am having align with those labels, so I continue to use them. Same thing with my gender. For those of you who don't know, I did identify as gender fluid for a while before I just used the kind of blanket term of non-binary, because I was realizing that my gender was actually a bit more stagnant. And realized it fit me better. And I feel like there's such a stigma around people changing or realizing that they're not one thing and then using a different label. It's not a bad thing to change. Humans, we change all the time. One of the things that I love to say all of the time is that there are how many billions of people on this planet? That's how many billions of realities that are just walking around every day. You can't expect someone's reality to match your reality. You know what I mean? It's perfectly fine. Join this late. Labels have been amazing for connection to community and putting yourself under an umbrella. But I've always made sure to emphasize the spectrum aspect of everything. Even though someone might identify with a label, it may not 100% describe them perfectly. Yes! Literally that as well. It doesn't have to 100% describe you all of the time. It really doesn't. I've recently been questioning how I label my attraction as a gender fluid asexual. I feel primarily attracted to masculinity. I feel that. I got you. I get you. Honestly, is there some sort of label for that? I genuinely don't know if there is. Just being attracted to masculinity in general. I'm a non-binary lesbian. It took a while for me to figure this out. I went from straight to bi to straight to bi to asexual, then to pansexual, then to panromantic, asexual. Sometimes it just takes a while. And there's so many people out there who, like, shit on people for doing that, but why does it matter? Be yourselves, guys. Honestly, no one else can define you. Phoenix, yes. Yes. Literally that. Oh my god. Like, it's so true, though. No one else can define you. Like, literally. And if they try, fuck them. Starts playing Project Evolution to go on an evolution yap about how it connects to this. Oh my god, stop. I identify as bisexual, but recently I like the term bi-gay or androgyromantic. What is that? Ooh, okay, okay. Do I need to turn the volume up? Is that better? Is that okay? I feel like learning some of the more detailed micro labels helped me understand that asexuality is a spectrum, which helped me even more since I'm autistic. It's a spectrum too, so it's easy to get. I definitely feel that. I've never understood really the idea of hate around micro labels. If someone like connects with it, I don't think it's an issue. It doesn't really hurt other people. And if that's the language that literally helps them describe their feelings, like, I've never personally understood why micro labels get so much hate, but I also am demisexual, so I also use micro labels. Oh, okay. There actually is. It's androsexual, which is attraction to masculinity regardless of gender. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh my god. We're literally learning something new every day. Wait, I appreciate that so much. Honestly, I might do a video on that because I didn't know about that. I'm grading my student's paper and I need to vent. Oh no. How do you write that? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, my dyslexia. I know who you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. No, I do too. The volume is pretty low. Is it still me? I'm gonna, like, kill something. Hello? Also, I'm only gonna be on for another 15 minutes. It's a little bit of a short stream today since ya boys gotta be packing some more. I gotta be packing. I gotta make another video. I need to edit. Gotta do all of it. God, my accent just came out. What is the attraction to personality or androgyny called? I feel like, isn't personality just pansexuality? Because, like, gender doesn't really, like, come into it. The way I always thought of micro labels and labels in general is that they're a technology you can use to move through the world. If the technology isn't useful, don't use it. If so, do. Literally this. Honestly, yes. I was homophobic for about 14 years as I was raised Christian. Now I have my own views, and I've redefined my faith to be personal to myself and not defined by the hatred of others. Yeah. I love that for you. I wish I could have done that. I also grew up, unfortunately, rather homophobic because of the religion I grew up in as well. New York accent kicked it. Listen, y'all. It's not my fault. It's not my... Which is so funny, because, like, I say y'all all the time. It's because okay, listen. My mom lived everywhere, okay? So, like, she lived in Georgia. She's lived in, like... a bunch of, like, southern states, and so, like, she says y'all. She sometimes speaks with a southern accent, so, like, I'll get some of that, but, like, Yeah, my regional accent will come through, especially when I say like dog and coffee and like all that. Like, it's gonna come through. It's gonna come through. Gotta pack to visit my dad in a few days. I don't want to go. You don't have to go. Honestly, there are so many micro labels. It's eye-opening how diverse people can be. And that's the other thing. Like, people are so diverse. People are so beautiful in the experiences that they have. It's genuinely insane to me that you would try to fit all of humanity into a tiny, itty-bitty little box. Why would you do that? Like, hello? Make it make sense? For the love of God? Like, it just... It boggles my mind. It really, really does, chat. I don't get it. I'm from a military family, so my accent is a bit muddled too. Y'all, so, literally at some point I'll tell you about the time I went to I'll tell it right now. When I was 14, my best friend at the time moved to England, and so I went to go visit her. I think I was there for 10 or 12 days, and I literally started like thinking in a British accent, and I was like, I can't speak like this because they're gonna think I'm making fun of them. But oh good God, it was so bad. You like, it was, I came back and my mom was like, why are you making fun of British people? I was like, mother, please, I'm not trying to do this. I mostly speak with a mix of Southwest and Michigan accent, but whenever I say sauce, I sound like I'm Italian. I literally say sauce. So, fun fact, I recently found out I'm Italian. Within the last year, 2 years? 2.5 years, I think? I can't remember, but we found out that my dad... was an affair baby. It was great. It was the best. It was great. So yeah, I'm actually Italian because of that, because his bio dad is Italian. Came out to my girlfriend yesterday as NB, and she's completely accepting. Oh my God, congratulations. I first started figuring myself out with your content. Massive love and thank you. Oh my God, no thank you. Wait, I love that. Oh. And God bless your girlfriend. I feel that too. I grew up Catholic and rather homophobic too. I never hated on others for being queer, but the internalized bullshit, it's the internalized shit that'll get you. Wouldn't let me explore queerness for myself until 2022. Yeah, it's something that I want to say I'm like 93% like over it, and then that 7% will like creep in sometimes, and I'm like, why? When did this happen? I hate this. I figured out that I was ace at 35. Looking back, I feel stupid for not seeing all the signs. No, you're not stupid, I promise. Honestly, like, I'm so happy that the internet has normalized labels and looking into labels and looking into different things so that people know that they're not alone in their experiences. That's one of the beautiful things I think about like the internet and internet culture is just how widespread it is in helping people figure themselves out. Cuz the labels weren't really around back then. And you had to like really go searching for it if you wanted to find it. I'm from Europe. My accent is a mix of everything. British, Scottish, Norwegian, Polish, German. Oh my God. I'm sure you sound beautiful, though. I'd probably love to listen to you talk, like, all day, every day. Yay, we love happy coming out stories. We really do. Ah! Yes, I also came out after one of your videos. Stop it, y'all! You're making me so happy. I saw one of your videos. It was the final push I needed to explore myself and discover my non-binary identity. Ironically, it was International Non-Binary Day. Wait, I love that for you, though. Yeah, I never really liked labels or prejudices, yet they do exist, yet not my existence. Sometimes it helps to communicate, and at the end of the day, I'm me, good, bad, or indifferent. I definitely feel that. I definitely, like, before I had the label or like the language for non-binary, and people would like gender me, I'd be like, I'm me. Like, I'm just me. Like, stop trying to put all of that shit on me. I'm just a meat sack, for the love of God. And then like finding out about trans people, which like when I was younger, non-binary wasn't really a thing. So but I was like, I know I'm not like a trans man. So it really was, it was wonderful being able to like find the labels and find the language. But like honestly, how I describe myself now, even though I have the labels that I'm comfortable with, if someone asks me anything, like if I go into a space, I literally will just say, I have a bunch of things that I'll say. If I'm around only straight people, I will say I'm queer. If I'm around other queer people, I will say I'm ace and non-binary. And then there are other situations where I'll say I'm bi because I am. There are other situations where I'll just say I'm trans. There are a lot of, it really depends on who I'm talking to, what I say I am. But at the end of the day, I know who I am and I know what's comfortable for me. And I'm just alive, man. Like I'm just trying to live. Discovered you while looking more into ace labels and experiences as I was accepting that part of myself. Oh my god, stop. I'm Italian too, one of us. Hey, yo. I think it's one of the bigger parts of myself too. Like, I want to say I'm like a quarter Italian because of that. Honestly, the ace community is one of the most wholesome to my knowledge. I always been in spaces where everyone is like, yeah, we don't know what the hell is going on. We're just vibing. I do feel like when it goes, as communities in the as communities in the LGBTQIA plus communities, asexual community is fairly wholesome and like, I want to say one of the least problematic. We still have our problems. But overall, I would say from within the community, we don't have as much infighting as other communities do. All-time classic for me, my friend just said that they knew before I did. Hell yeah. Why is finding a label so hard? Ugh. Because there's so many out there. And like a comment said before, some labels you'll connect with, but not like 100% of the time, which is why you'll be like, oh, maybe I'm not, or like you'll question yourself a lot. And like, it doesn't always have to fit 100% of your experience. My gender is, I don't know, dude, I just work here. Yes, bitch. Literally. So I'm actually, the video I'm gonna be filming later today is gonna be about like femboys and like reacting to femboys. And while I was like looking at stuff, I was like, wait, do I just want to be I was like, am I just a femboy? It was bad. I was like actually questioning my gender again while looking at this. Labels allow me to express what I can't describe in words. Yes, exactly. I've been having a really bad day because of, no, stop, because of burnout, chronic pain, transphobia, so thank you so much for being my safe space. I'm gonna cry, stop. I've been watching your videos for comfort. Oh my god. Y'all, I really like, I'm such a fucking crybaby. This is why I do what I do. This is why I love being here for all of you. I'm also really sorry about the chronic pain and the transphobia and the burnout. I'm sorry that you're experiencing all of that. If there's anything I can do, if there's anything, everyone in chat, give a collective hug. Give a collective hug, everyone. My gender is gamer. Oh my god, stop. I don't even know. I feel like, God, I'm gonna sound like such a fucking hippy dippy, but like, if I had to boil my gender down to like an inanimate object, it would literally be like my gender is Willow Tree. Oh my god, thank you all for the hugs in the chat. Oh. Oh my god. I just stood for the first time in a few hours, feeling good. Yo, stop. I feel that though. Maybe someday I'll do like a walking stream where we all like go for a walk at the same time. And you'll just hear me huffing and puffing the whole time because I smoke. Oh dude, when I first came out to my friend group a few years ago, they literally were all like, well, finally. Isn't that such shit when like people know before you and then they don't tell you? I will always and forever be upset that my mom didn't tell me before. She literally talked about it with a friend of hers about me being trans when I was like little. So hee hee. Thanks, Mom. I love my mother. That's a joke. If I boiled my gender down, it'd probably be baked potato. Oh my god, stop. My gender is a DVD from the... Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, wait. I love that. Which DVD? I need... If it's like Shrek, y'all, I love... Shrek, Bug's Life, those DVDs were destroyed. They were scratched up. I got a reversible octopus plushie and it's blue and pink with a white elephant. Oh my god, stop. And I've decided that's going to be my go-to indicator for the gender. Wait, that's dope. I love that. Also, if y'all hear Quinn singing in the background, I apologize. My anxiety has been off the wall. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I completely understand. As someone with anxiety as well, I very much empathize with that. I hope that there are different things that you can do to help with it. I know one of my favorite things when I'm having anxiety is like holding something soft. And if you have an animal, holding an animal, always top tier. My gender would be a book. My boyfriend says that by the time I'm 60, I'm either gonna be a cat or blind because of all the reading in the dark. Hey, yo, that's crazy. I said this a couple streams ago, but my gender, if as one thing, would be a sunflower. Oh my god. Wait, I love that for you. I'd say the DVD would range from Over the Hedge, Flushed Away, and Evan Almighty. Yo, those are good. Those are good as hell. Yo, Flushed Away. I wanted to be that little rat. What was his name? Something. It was so British and like pompous. I loved that movie. I wanted to be that little man. Oh my god, yes. Also, Over the Hedge, top tier. Listen, I hate to be this bitch. Kids these days, kids movies are ass. We had it good and we had no idea. Sending hugs to everyone struggling with anxiety, mental health, physical health problems. Sending love. Oh my god, yes, please. Yes. Anyone going through it, please be well. Thanks for making the videos you do. I love watching your videos and shorts when they come out. They've been a great comfort to me. Oh my god, stop. Thank you so much. Your videos really do help educate people on a subject which is a lot more nuanced than people think. Your 5-sign video made me realize I was ago. The yes, asexuals have sex video we needed to hear. Yo, listen, I just thought that'd be funny. Cause so many people don't know that like asexual people can have sex. Like, do you know the amount of like heterosexual people that have sex with people they're not actually sexually attracted to? But they go crazy thinking about asexual people doing the same thing and think that we're like lying to people. So dumb. New Jersey drone's scary. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. Love you all, and remember, you don't have a problem. The world has their own problems they don't want to deal with. Literally that. Oh god, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I really have been wanting to do like asexual downloads like Tinder video, or like asexual downloads like Bumble. Like I want to go through all the dating apps and like rate them as an asexual person and like non-binary person, just to see how good it is. Oh, you are a beautiful, intelligent person. Love your channel. Thank you, love. You know that that anti-piracy, you wouldn't steal a movie PSA ad from the 2000s with the cool music. My gender is that too. That's unlocking a memory deep in my cranium. I forgot about those ads. That's crazy. Do I use plural? That one, oh, that was a one move stop. I actually explained that to someone today. I think I'm progressing from pansexual to asexual. Hell yeah. Just wanted to send some love from Norway. Oh my god, hi. Hi, Norway. Also, fun fact, me and my family almost moved to Norway when I was a child. My dad almost had a business opportunity over there, so we were gonna potentially move, because oh god, it was like a really big like financial firm that he was gonna be working with, and that didn't pan out, thank the Lord. Because I don't do well in cold. I do want to visit someday, but I'm so bad with the cold. It would have been honestly a really good time. It would have been really interesting. I do want to like move out of this country at some point, but I do want to visit Norway at some point. Stop. My mask side can be defined as author. My fem side is shaping up to alt/scene kid. Yes, stop. That's so funny. Do it. Gonna be fun/funny. Never use such apps though. Well, that's the thing. Like, I want to show, first of all, how shitty these apps are, because I know they're shitty. But also, like, the perspective and letting other asexual people know, like, what they could potentially find if they are interested in dating and that kind of stuff. I also, at some point, want to develop an asexual and aromantic, like, not dating app, but like meeting app. I know there's like one, but it's really old and it's outdated. But I just feel like, I don't know, to connect with other asexual and aromantic people. I'm in Scandinavia right now. It gets dark. Oh no. Sending love from England and sending tea. Yes, we all need the tea. It's negative 10 degrees Celsius and it's snowing. Hell no. Hell fucking no, bro. I could never. When I tell you I go outside in 40 degrees Fahrenheit and my hands get red from cold, I was not made for it. I really wasn't. I'd love an ace app. Hell yeah. No joke, I used to work at Blockbuster Video in the late 2000s. I rented movies and ripped them on my... Oh my god, stop. I love that. I do have to say, I miss Blockbuster. I do miss it. My gender object is probably a raspberry bush. Yeah, hell yeah. Send snow my way. Stop. A lot of dating sites are outdated and useless. It is, yeah. Well, it's not even just like dating. It would just be like connecting with other like asexual, aromantic people. I'd want to have like a group chat option. So like if y'all get along, you can make a group chat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I'm going to be getting off in about 5 minutes. Snow won't come this year anymore in my region. Maybe next year. Aw. Found all my queer friends on Pinterest app Shuffle. Oh my god, stop, really? Ace Base is pretty good. Is it? I'll have to... Ain't that just Discord? It might... You know what? You're probably right, and I'm just dumb for wanting to do it. I don't know. I like the idea. But you're probably right. It could just be a Discord. Side note, my wardrobe is almost exclusively black and gray, and I'm looking into some sick purple/white. Oh, nice. That's pretty dope. I do have to say my wardrobe is also mostly black and gray. After after packing up all of my clothes, I'm like, I really need like a pop of color in here. Um Hi, as a queer Jew, how can I find asexual Jewish people to date? See that, well, that's another reason why like I would want to do the app, because I would want to like have different, um like religions and beliefs and like that kind of stuff so people would know. You know what I mean? Um but I genuinely I don't know, cuz I don't know how prevalent it is in the Jewish community to talk about being asexual. So I genuinely I don't know, unfortunately. I thrifted an Ace flannel shirt recently. I'm so happy. Oh my god, stop. I gotta run. See y'all later. Okay, that's gonna be our question for the start of next stream. What are y'all's favorite movies? I think what I'm gonna start doing is a little a little question of the day for like the start of my streams. But I'll do that for next week because I'm gonna get going. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I am this video. Oh my god. I'm I'm already getting into my fucking filming like headspace. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to link Patrick's channel in the chat again. Please go give him some love, give him some support. Tell him where you came from so he knows. And yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. I hope y'all are feeling better, and that if anyone who is having any mental health struggles, physical health struggles, any sort of anxiety, anything, that it gets better soon, and that we can all go into 2025 in a good headspace. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. I will be here again next week on Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again! I'll figure out what I'll be doing. I might do a just chat, or maybe I'll react to something else. But I'm really happy we were able to have this discussion today, because I think it is something important within the queer community to talk about. But thank you all for being here. Go show Pat some love, and I'll see you in the next